Well, this is pretty wild. Mm-hmm. This is a big upgrade.
Yeah, I like it.
Makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
I think we're on episode 25.
Is it really?
I think so. We were at 25 for or 24 for a hot minute. We missed a couple weeks.
Well, it's because we were working on this.
That's very true. It was a little bit of a process. We have a new setup. You're definitely going to be able to tell by the way you can hear us because the audio quality level is fucking next level compared to what it was.
So much better.
It's also easier not to speak over one another.
Very much.
Right? Because I can fucking hear you. And I'm not twisting my neck for fucking 55 minutes.
Yeah. These stools are a lot better than those stupid round chairs.
Oh, man. What are we going to do with them?
You throw them out.
No.
Garbage.
Yeah, that's actually fair. But anyway, welcome back. Can you hear now how much we need a rug and the soundproofing stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit echoey.
It's got an echo, eh? But welcome back to another episode of Fresh Thoughts from the Hearts. This is FTFTH episode 25. We're about to roll into it.
Studio.
Yes.
We've got some new equipment. We've got some new segments.
Yeah, we're making some changes.
We've been busy.
Rolling on. The week's been fucking decent. We're late into June already, which is terrifying. Mm-hmm. Where's it going?
I don't know.
I sat there today and thought to myself, I'm like, oh, this is another summer. You only really get like 75 of those in your life, really.
Oh my God, that's so depressing.
I'm like, my wife's 29.
Shut up.
Fuck.
That's what I was going to say when you said it went by so fast. I feel like it was like March. And I was like, oh, my birthday's in a few months. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, my birthday's next week.
And it's like, hey, it's 40 degrees out. Like, it's been disgusting.
It has been.
We crave heat so much when it's the wintertime. And then it comes and we get fucked. Like,
yeah.
There's very few days a year that I'm actually, like, do we ever not bitch about the weather?
I don't think so.
It's raining. It's too hot. It's humid. It's fucking too cold. It's too windy.
I was just going to say, it's been sweltering hot. And then when it cools down, we're all complaining because it cooled down because it's raining.
Yeah,
No, the weather cannot win with Canadians. It's either too cold, it's too windy, it's rainy, it's too hot.
Yeah, exactly. But before we get rolling into the episode, I just want to thank you guys all again for coming in and listening to us. Please don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. That is what keeps this show rolling.
That's right.
And Kristen wants a Bronco, so,
I sure do.
Start rate, reviewing, and subscribe, or Kristen's never getting one.
Visit our Amazon storefront. Buy any products we have links to.
Yeah, we need to get going on that again, too.
That's right. Get me my Bronco.
I just cleared out this laptop.
Oh, really?
All of my editing software is gone. It's
faster.
faster.
Is it so much faster?
It's definitely significantly
It doesn't sound like it's running full tilt just to open the internet browser.
Yeah. So we can get rolling on some more Amazon affiliate stuff, but let's roll into it. What was going on this week? What's going through your head?
Honestly, I had a really hard time thinking of a thorn.
You're 29, dude. That's my thorn.
That's so mean.
That my wife is 29.
That's
you are
so mean.
You are so old. You're so much older than me.
Honestly, though, this was the first year that, like, I wasn't super happy that I was having a birthday.
29's tough. Mm-hmm. Like, it almost seems harder than 30.
That's what I said to someone, and they're like, that makes no sense. I'm like, yes, it does, because I'm now 1 year closer to 30 and still don't know what the hell is going on.
I feel like I'm finally getting to an age where I actually feel like an adult. I feel like I always, like, babied the way I spoke to like, older people, like, 50s and 60s of, like calm pitched, not like my true voice of being like a kid and not giving my full true opinion, and that kind of shit's going to the side now.
And I feel like we're starting to get to the age now where, like, wow.
That sounds so much better in this.
No, it sounds gross.
Alrighty then. Okay.
We're getting to the age where I think other people, like our parents' age and stuff, now see us as adults and, like, take us a little more seriously when, like, if we give them advice on something or we, like, talk about what we're wanting to do with our lives. Like, it's not so much now that they're like, okay, sure.
The thing is, it's so ignorant like, it's ignorant both ways. It's ignorant for a young person to not take the advice from someone older, because I would love to sit down with a like very wealthy person to get their advice on like investing and where to put money and how to start a business and all that shit. But like, also the older generation's pretty fucking stubborn when it comes to like listening to the younger generation of the world's constantly adapting. And I know we're going to be the same when we get older, of being stuck in our ways of the way that we did stuff, but you got to learn.
Yeah. Do you think they can hear that? Is it registry?
It's not. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, they cannot hear the train.
I don't know if they can. Yeah. Sorry, we're listening to trains. But yeah, I think you just got to kind of take everything with a grain of salt. Like, I want to listen to the older generation telling me how to do stuff.
Yeah.
If it's not just shitting on the way that I'm doing stuff because they're not helping me do it.
Exactly.
And other way around. Like,
and I'm hopeful. I don't know if it's going to be true, but I'm hoping each year I get older, I get asked less and less. When are you having kids? Are you pregnant? Or are you not drinking because you're pregnant?
wait till we're thin. And then that question doesn't have a chance.
True. Then people can't like look at my chubby gut and be like,
bitches.
Oh, she's not drinking because she's pregnant. Look at her
Don't
belly.
you want to look back at like the fat 50-year-old and be like, are you?
I bet they're usually men.
Oh.
So.
That's rude. Why do men even ask that? That is ballsy.
I don't know why. Like, I have no problem when people just flat out ask me, like, do you guys want kids?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a very valid question. It's when people go, oh, you're not drinking tonight. Oh.
Why?
Oh, why are you not? And like, they just insinuate that, like, that's why. It's like, no, it's because I'm on antidepressants and I'm trying to lose weight and I just don't do well with alcohol and I nearly die of a hangover the next day. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't know how loud that shit is.
It didn't seem loud in my ears.
That's hilarious. We should have played the song to start this episode.
Oh, play it now. Yeah, turn it up. Turn it up.
Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Thoughts from the Heart.
I like that
It's a little late. Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. What's the rose and thorn this week?
Oh, so I guess my thorn is turning 29.
Yeah, that's mine too. You turning 29.
That's so rude.
Well, come on. Like, you're getting old. Who do you think's going to look shittier as they get older?
You.
You think so?
Yeah. You already have wrinkles we discovered on the weekend. I don't.
You wear makeup. I can see the wrinkles now.
I don't have wrinkles.
Yeah, you've got like slits right out the sides.
That's not a wrinkle. It's my smile. Because I have little teeny eyes.
Underneath your eyes have wrinkles too, and a little bit of bags. And anyway, what's your rose?
Unlocking new insecurities I didn't know I had. My rose is the last couple of weeks. We had your sister's baby shower. That was my rose. That was really fun. Getting to shower her and the little babe with all the presents. Oh. Stop.
Well, I can't keep them in. That's
yes,
how people
you can.
die.
No,
That's how you die.
No, it's not. I keep them in all the time.
I think that you might die early. My rose is 0 credit card debt and potentially 0 car payments. If we have enough left over, we'll pay off your car.
That's right.
That was close. It almost happened again.
See, you can hold it in.
No, I didn't. It just won't come. And now it's like that feeling of like having to.
Like you have to sneeze, but you have to burp.
Yeah, it's stuck. That's brutal. This stuff really fucking me up. If you're looking for alcohol-free, 25 calories, the Partake Brewing Company makes a non-alcoholic peach ghost. Is that ghost?
I think so.
Well, goose has 2 O's.
I would say it's a ghost. I don't know what that means in beer talk, but
It's pretty good.
a ghost.
It's pretty good.
Is your thorn actually me turning 29? That's BS.
That's actually what I wrote.
That's so mean.
Okay, new thorn.
Don't you like being married to an older woman?
I don't know. I think like I don't think so.
Older by 4 months. Like really?
It's a lot.
4 months? July, August, September. Yeah, 4.
It's a lot.
It's not.
It takes a little bit getting used to. Like, it does feel like, you should give me lunch money and make my bed, wipe my ass.
Definitely not happening.
Someday it might.
I'm not going anywhere near that dirty
if I'm
butthole.
aging faster than you, Welcome to the fucking show. You know what?
Not that one.
Which
Didn't
one
we
is
have
it?
one that was like, ew? Or, oh my God.
Kristen, would you figure it out?
No. Why is it so quiet?
Kristen, would you figure it out?
No, I'm not going to figure out how to
That
touch your
is
butthole.
so funny.
Oh my God.
That's the one I was thinking of.
That's loud. I gotta figure this out.
Raging erections.
Okay. I do have the buttons labeled.
I wouldn't be okay with you fucking other people.
All right, let's keep rolling here. This week we
I
got.
feel like this board is going to be so bad for both of our ADHD. We're going to be like, oh, look, lights and buttons.
Let's get into hug and hurdle.
Will you rub my tummy and scratch my back? I'm not doing well.
That's so much louder in the right ear than the left.
Oh, I didn't
I did
notice.
not balance that.
I didn't notice.
Will you rub my tummy and scratch my back? I'm not doing well.
I felt like I heard a balance.
You're wearing your fucking headphones backwards.
Am I?
I'm assuming so.
Does it matter?
I think so.
Will you rub my tummy and scratch my back? I'm not doing well.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this. They're like not the right way now. Nope, I'm putting it back on backwards.
Kristen, you can go yourself. I like this thing.
See? Bad for our ADHD. Now we're just playing with buttons and forgot what we were talking about.
Kristen must have just told a joke. Anyway, let's roll into the goods, the bads, the uglies. We are going into hug or hurdle. Now, this week we've been talking about storms, okay? We have a little bit of an erection for storms, okay?
I love it.
We might have a...
Raging erections.
That's right,
That's
for
right.
some storms. Now, we decided we grab 5 of our favorite stories here. I don't know why I said favorite stories.
Can you hear me sniffle?
Oh my God, don't. I don't know why that's supposed to be bad.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, don't do that.
I'm sorry, my
Do you want to
allergies
go blow
are...
your freaking nose?
No, my allergies are just kicking up.
All right, hug and hurdle. Story number 1. There was a huge storm that my dad and I were watching while standing in the garage with the garage door open. Finally, the storm got so intense that the power went out and the garage door was still open.
Oh.
My dad, whose jokes are sometimes in poor taste, just put his hand over his mouth and said, "Oh shit." Me as a 10-year-old said, "What? What?" My dad said the power went out and the garage is still opened. He sounded worried. So I frantically asked why that mattered. He simply said, "Well, it causes a negative pressure causing the house to explode." What? I started crying and ran and found my mom. He thought it was hilarious.
What a douche.
Hug. If I ever have kids, that's when I fuck around. You have to twist this metal piece to tighten it.
Oh, I just wanted to turn
Jesus
this a little bit.
Christ.
Sorry.
That's all right. What do you think? Do you think that's a hug? I think that's funny. That's the shit I do to my kid.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. And that's definitely something that like
The built-up pressure makes the garage explode.
the built up pressure from the storm or just in general if you
a
leave
kid.
the garage
It doesn't matter
door
what
open.
you said. I don't know. It's like
It's
when
like
your
when
parents...
our-
yeah.
Oh,
in the
which
car.
you can't have the light on.
Yeah, or you'll crash and
You'll
die.
get arrested.
Freaking ridiculous. All right, here's number 2. I'm from rural North Dakota, and 10 years ago, we had a blizzard that trapped my family and I into our home for 4 days. We had snow drifts 8 feet high and negative 30-degree weather, and we lived 15 miles from town. It's pretty typical for North Dakota. It wasn't scary for me and my 3 siblings. We had a blast. My brother and I had a great time jumping off the roof into snowdrifts and making tunnels through our yard. What makes this scary is at the time my parents didn't tell us until we were adults, but there was only 2 days worth of food in the house. My parents did not eat anything for 4 days to make sure my siblings and I had food. We couldn't figure out why Mom was crying when the roads finally opened up. Now I understand it was tears of relief. My parents are good people and they sacrificed for us.
I don't believe that one. You can't go 4 days without eating.
Yeah, you can.
No, you
You can go a
can't.
week. You can't go 4 days without drinking. I'm going to overuse that.
Yes, you are. There
I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I think you can go that long.
Oh.
I'm sure they ate something little. I'm assuming they just didn't eat full meals because they wanted to save the food.
I'm just like imagining my mom and dad on no food. You know how hangry I can get?
Your parents would not run out of food for 4 days. Your parents always have so much food on hand.
That's true.
All right, this is a little bit of a longer one, so hold on tight.
Okay, I'm excited.
I was in middle school and had some sort of after-school event. It was late January, and it had been lightly snowing all day and really cloudy. I called my mom with the phone at the school to let her know I was done. I was sitting outside leaning on a bike rack while waiting for her to show up. I then heard thunder crack, and I had never heard of a thunder blizzard before, but I experienced it that day.
What?
In the course of maybe 5 minutes, a fog rolled in and the snow got super heavy. The wind began blowing hard and lightning and thunder was going off every few seconds. I moved away from the bike racks and into a small alcove to get out of the cold wind. After maybe 30 seconds from leaving the bike rack, the rack got struck by lightning. That day was the most scared I've been from a storm. Growing up in the Midwest, thunderstorms and blizzards are common, so I wasn't super afraid of it. But both at the same time, combined with the lightning strikes where I had just been, really got to me.
Super, not off topic actually, but that made me think of something. We were talking about lightning at work the other day, and one of the ladies was like, "It's a good fertilizer for your flowers. That's why the flowers are so happy right now."
You told me that.
Yeah, I did tell you that.
Did you look it up?
No, I just believed her.
Come on. No, you didn't believe her.
It might be true.
Lightning is a fertilizer?
It might be all of the I don't know, what's the like chemical mineral that's in lightning?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's something in it. But anyways, that prompted another story from a different coworker that there was a guy who, I gotta remember this. He got hit by lightning, survived, got hit by lightning again, died, got buried, and then his gravestone got hit by lightning.
How'd you know this?
A coworker told me it was a story.
I don't believe it.
Whether it's true or not, I said, holy
Do you think that
shit.
flowers grew around his grave because of the fucking incredible minerals in lightning?
I'm not saying they pop out of
I'm
nowhere
just
because
saying.
of lightning.
Well, I know that.
But if that's true, that guy seriously pissed off somebody.
Yeah. The devil.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling into 4. Woke up one morning to my dog barking for breakfast. I hadn't slept well, so I was kind of in a daze and went out into our screen room to give her a bowl of food. Took me a second to come online, but when I did, I noticed it was dark as fuck outside and there was loud whooshing noise all around me. It was like standing in a wind tunnel. I looked over at my dog and she was freaking out in the corner, but refused to leave her food. Took me a second of yelling to convince her to abandon the kibble, but once things got cleared up, I turned on the news and realized a tornado had basically gone right over my house. Short version, I fed my dog outside in the middle of a small tornado.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some people
impressive.
are pretty dense.
Yeah. Well,
Sounded like I was in a wind tunnel, but I was feeding my dog.
yeah. I don't know if I've ever been that dazed.
I don't know if that's dazed. I think that's just dumb.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or just like very light care? I don't know. Have you ever been so tired to do something? Oh, now it's making me yawn. You can't be yawning.
No. There you go. Did that wake yourself up?
No.
We're going to have to take that button away from you.
We might. What's this one do?
Oh.
I don't know if I like that one.
I don't like
we
that
might be
sound.
replacing that one. Not a fan. Not a fan.
You know what I was thinking about the other day, though? So we're listening to that Luke Combs song about the tornadoes from the movie Twister.
Oklahoma.
And they always say a tornado coming at you sounds like a train. We
That'd be
have
deceiving for us. We might
train
not wake
tracks
up.
in our backyard. We might not know there's a tornado coming for us because we're just going to think it's a train.
Since we've been here, I have not heard the trial of a tornado warning.
I don't know if we have one in town.
I assume we have to
I feel
in
like
the fire department.
Yeah, the fire hall might. I don't know.
When do they do it in Tavi?
The first Saturday of every month?
Oh, okay. So it is monthly.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember.
It's always quite intimidating. You can't tell if there's a tornado coming or if World War III has begun.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a lot.
like when we lived in Towsonburg and the Dodge dealership had that alarm that literally sounded like an air raid was going on. That was trippy.
Was that decent? That's the regular horn, and then this is. I can't do it now. That's the Italian one, or no, Spanish one. Those like roller R's. Is that too loud? I don't know if we can actually clip on this thing. This thing's pretty much the cat's friggin' ass. So,
Okay, what else do you have for me?
oh yeah, new segment.
Oh.
Love it or hate it. Ready to try it out?
I guess so.
So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video on my phone. It'll play through the audio
But
through
you just
the deck.
unplugged it.
That's just my cord. It's Bluetooth to the deck.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. So
We're high
I'll
tech here.
add the clips to the video. If you want to see the actual video we're watching, watch on YouTube. We'll kind of explain what's going on. They should be somewhat self-explanatory, but
Ooh, do I get to provide commentary?
you either get to love it or hate it.
Okay. Can I give a play-by-play to people?
Yep. Once the video has completed, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know that little noise it make when you go bowling and you let go of that ball and it connect with the lane for the first time? That's what that sounded like. Yeah, she got CTE now, for sure. Went for a backhand spring and ended up with a dome dent. Ah, that poor child. I'm have to guide her soul to the crossroads.
Let's watch it again.
I want to hear it. Oh my god, that is what it sounded like.
This is Free Dune TV. Guy's funny as hell. But this is a girl.
The clip is a girl who's like
Like a backhand spring, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Is that what they're called?
a cartwheel.
No.
That's a cartwheel.
That's a cartwheel, and then that's a backhand
That's
spring, right?
yeah. But she doesn't
She
do
just
the
went right
back
back.
handspring so well.
And fucking
She goes
domed
back
herself.
and the noggin goes right off the ground and literally did sound like a bowling ball
That did
hitting
sound
the
like
lane.
a bowling ball. And it's a solid wood floor too. Like she may never
feel like it's a
recover
brick
from this. I think it's
Oh, no, it
solid
might
wood,
be
like
wood.
bar floor.
Ugh, that's
Okay, ready?
rough. She got a concussion
Number
for
2.
sure.
I've fucking been there before.
Oh my god.
I'm not scared. I've fucking been there before.
What kind of drugs is she on?
I don't know. Okay, this is a
I
woman
can't tell
with
if
the
she's having
loudest
a
hair in the
good
fucking
time
world.
or a really bad time.
She's on a plane saying this shit.
I've fucking been there before.
She's being detained and like groaning.
Someone fucking tase her ass. I would be having a meltdown if this crazy bitch was on an airplane.
Okay, well, what do you think? Is she having a good trip or a bad trip?
Bad trip. I don't know if she decided to take a fucking
She said she's
bag of
not
mushrooms.
scared though. I'm not scared. I've been there before.
That's internal, woman. Trying to be strong enough to not have a panic attack, okay? She's about to fucking murder someone, okay? We need to get this lady off of this plane.
She's like convulsing, like she's possessed at the end.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh.
You haven't seen this one? Yeah. It's fucking fun every time. It's the sound.
That's the sound of
Okay.
knocking the wind out of yourself. And that's the only thing that can come out. There's no air.
Let's listen to it again.
There's just sound.
Okay, this is a kid. He's probably 12.
He's a big
He's a
12-year-old.
fucking big boy. I'm surprised he didn't take that gate off. So he comes fucking Mach 10
He does
down
hit
a
that
hill
so hard.
and hits a fence that stops him dead and hits his stomach off the top of the fence, and that's him trying to fucking breathe when he gets up. That's our first sound clip that's going on this board.
Okay, you know what that's giving me PTSD of, though?
What?
Me falling down the deck stairs.
Did you make noises like that?
I knocked the wind out of myself, and I just remember being on all fours, just like gasping. And there was no air. There might have been noises, but like that's exactly what that kid's going through. His thoughts in his head are, I'm going to die.
Yeah. He's in full fucking state.
Like when I fell down the stairs, I laid in the snow on my back, not being able to breathe. And all I could think was, I'm going to die out here. Greg is not going to notice I'm dead for 15 minutes.
Fuck.
And he's going to come find me when Chevy's barking because I'm dead.
I fucking genuinely loved that so much. God fucking
Is it bad
damn it,
that I
that's
laugh
funny.
so hard that I cry when I watch kids get hurt?
All right, next one.
What?
She's just hammered. She tried to punch.
She
one of
punched
those,
the air.
She tried to punch one of those punching box things.
She punched the air and knocked herself over.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I was that.
I don't know
fucked
if I can play the audio in this next one, but no, I can't. That's cool. It's a cool idea, I thought.
up. Was that on purpose?
Yeah, they did it to get photos of them jumping in. It's a bride and groom jumping into a pool so they could get pictures
cool.
of them jumping in the pool, and the whole wedding party got in the pool with them.
I thought at first that was on accident and that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
But doing it on purpose, that's
I
cool.
don't know if I love it. Like, I like staying dressed up the whole night. Like, people take off their jackets, take off their vests, and take off all their shit, and I don't do that. I usually leave my vest on at least.
Yeah. Yeah. You left your vest on.
And my tie done up. Like, I don't undo that shit either.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd like being wet. I'm assuming they had some
We
plan
danced
of, like,
in the rain
everything.
at our wedding. We got wet.
Yeah, that was doable, though. We were dry by the end of the night.
Yeah. It was really, really damn hot.
Oh, so
Felt great.
Okay, let's find out what's next.
Why? Okay, I was so confused at first because the caption on this video is "the bag squeezed and died,"
So
and it's a largish person.
It's yeah, she's freaking big.
She's a big lady. Why? Coming out a front door, she trips off the step,
She like fucking twists her ankle and then lands on like her grocery bag, like
eats
one of those-
shit, and lands on her bag that screams. Why?
Oh my god!
Do you think that's her making that noise?
No, that's the bag, Kristen. I don't remember this one. Oh no, this is from shit before.
Never seen in my ooh.
Oh, we can't play this either. Okay. Hold on a minute. That's funny as fuck. So the top of this video says, when the old lady next door compliments you too much.
Ooh, you've got the prettiest set of green eyes I've ever seen in my
Ew.
ooh. Oh.
So he
No.
just does the gestures that he's giving it to her.
That he's humping an old lady from behind.
That is love it or hate it. I like the last one. That's hilarious.
I like the kid.
I like the bag one. Oh yeah,
I
what's
like
your favorite one?
The kid knocking the
Oh,
wind out of himself.
100%. Which one's your least favorite?
Throwing the kid in the pool.
Yeah. it's
Seems
pretty
a little
funny, but-
dark. Do you know how long I could watch videos of kids falling down? Oh my god, that shit is so funny.
It is good shit. Especially like a fat kid fucking flying down a hill and knocking the wind out of himself. That is grade A
And
shit.
going, oh, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be the sound clip we use or the actual video, but
I think
we'll
it should
figure
be
it out.
mine. That was good.
That is hilarious. I hope that we weren't speaking when the song came on so I can erase it from this clip, but we'll find out. That's funny. That's a good new segment. Love it or hate it.
I like that.
I'll have to add you to that saved folder
Yeah, so I can save stuff.
so you can throw
But
stuff
then
in it
that
too.
means you can't look at the
No,
ones.
neither of us can. I'll flip through it like that every time we do this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna figure out a way, like if we get a like Google Home or something to attach to this TV, we can throw it up there so you can actually like, watch it while we watch it.
That's a good idea. We have a Google Home.
Yeah, it's attached to the TV upstairs.
Gross. No.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
That's the Google. No, the
Chromecast.
little thing.
That's what I meant. It's the Google Chromecast that we need.
Oh.
You can't. How the fuck am I supposed to hook the Google Home to this?
I don't know. You said Google Home.
All right,
I'm not the
that's
fucking
right.
tech wizard.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
You would just get shit right.
Can you think to yourself of any fucked up storm stories when you were a kid? Our winters used to be bad shit crazy.
I have a good flooding story.
Flooding? I've
Yeah.
got a good flood story too.
Tavistock was horrid for flooding growing up. Uncle Brad's basement flooded like 3 times before they finally dug in one of those. What's it called?
Culvert?
Easement?
Yeah, an easement.
An
yeah.
easement. So one, what? What?
An easement?
Well, I was trying to. It's
easement?
like it dips. That was the dip I was trying to do.
There's a 99% chance I come.
In the easement.
I don't know.
But no, there was a really bad storm. Like it wasn't like an intense storm, but it rained so much and so fast that the entire town flooded.
Yeah.
And I remember just like sitting in the garage with Dad and Steph, and we're just like watching the water slowly come up and up and up our driveway. And Dad's like, "We're good. We're good. We're good. It's not coming near the house yet." And then our neighbor tried to drive down the street and went over the like storm drain when all the fucking water is just like it looks like a fountain. It's like just bubbling out of this storm drain, and they get their car over it and their car just stops and it completely flooded their car.
Really?
Yeah, because the car stopped. The engine flooded. He couldn't move it. And then the car flooded.
It was that high?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Our basement did end up flooding too.
I remember the house I lived in, Tillsburg, grew up in. The backyard was at a lower grade. Like the backyard had a walkout deck from the main floor because the backyard was way lower.
You had a walkout basement?
Yeah. And I remember the one day after a long storm, that basement always flooded too. It needed like a new like culvert or something, whatever the fuck. Some like
An easement?
no, like big O or whatever in the ground to like get the water to have better way of flowing out.
A drain?
Yeah. Don't be sassy.
That wasn't sassy.
I said big O,
Yeah.
you big bitch.
Oh.
Anyway, big O.
Nasty.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Rude.
It's me laughing at the end.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I remember coming back home and my parents were losing their shit. My dad was running downstairs to get everything off of the ground and put it on top of stuff that we'd care really badly if it was wet. And it was probably 2.5 to 3 feet deep of water.
Oh, shit.
Like it was fucked. Everything was floating. The couch was fucked. The floor was messed up.
That just reminded me of another flooding story. So different flood in Tavistock because we've had multiple.
Okay.
We were at Uncle Bruce's house
Okay.
and his basement flooded. So me and my cousin that was my age were upstairs in her bedroom, and Steph and our other cousin who were a bit older were in the basement. That's where her bedroom was. The whole basement flooded, like probably 2 feet of water in the basement. And it got under the carpet and raised it in Katie's bedroom. So when Uncle Bruce heard them screaming that the basement flooded, because Steph like dropped her arm off the side of the bed and it was wet, like the water was coming up to the height of the bed. So
they didn't notice it till then?
No, it was in the middle of the night. They were sleeping.
Oh shit, that'd be trippy.
Yeah. So they were both screaming. Uncle Bruce went running downstairs, noticed how much water was in the basement, and then he couldn't get the door open because the carpet had lifted. So he finally like busted it open, carried them both upstairs. All of our brat dolls were down there and got wrecked. It was bad. That was a good story.
It actually wasn't bad.
That was a good story.
I would have had like a little bit of a panic attack at that age.
Yeah.
Of like, I'm gonna drown.
Yeah. It would have been scary. You know what also sucks about storms? Wind chimes.
Oh my God, is that on my list?
And you feel like if you like wind chimes, go fuck yourself, is what you said.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your stupid wind chimes.
There's one kind of wind chimes that I like.
Oh my gosh.
The
break it
wooden
down.
ones.
Okay.
When they like.
Yeah. I see what you mean. It's different noise for sure.
Yeah. Kind of like a bamboo-y noise.
We've got a neighbor that has a wind chime hanging from their fucking gutter on the front of the house.
Oh, it's so obnoxious.
It's terrible.
It's so
Like if they happen to ever listen to this because they find out we have a podcast, I'm so sorry, but your fucking wind chime sucks ass.
You're the nicest people. And
Super
we
nice.
Really, really
Yeah,
like you.
You guys are good people.
But your wind chime sucks.
Your wind chimes are dog shit.
Especially like with how windy it was the other day.
Yeah.
It's like you get out of your vehicle and you're just assaulted by this sound of this wind chime.
You know when like all you do is
Maybe-
crave quiet?
It will blow
I thought about jumping up and ripping the fucker down
and
one night.
disappear.
Disappears?
It just blew away.
You think if you just ripped it down that they would put it back up?
I feel like our chances are they're going to have one of those like Ring doorbells or like a camera that looks at the front of their garage and they just see us going up and just yanking.
You know how much I would pay for that Ring doorbell if it was you getting a little fucking stepladder to rip down the wind chime?
I really want to get one in front of our house.
A ring?
Yeah.
Why?
Some kind of camera because maybe we could catch some funny videos of like delivery drivers because our dog is a nut job. When people go to the door, like I want to see people's reactions if he like goes ape shit barking when they come to the door. Does it scare them? Does he make them jump? Do they run away because they think he's going to come through the door?
That's a good question.
I'm so curious. I really want to know.
I don't know if Ring's the doorbell I'd want.
Well, I'm not saying it has to be
Just like
that
some kind
one.
of a
Just
camera?
some kind of a camera. I also, if our packages ever get stolen, I want to track down the little shithead that takes it. And I want to see what the delivery drivers are doing.
That's fair.
You could catch like maybe creepy, bad delivery drivers, like snooping around, scoping out the place to come back and rob us.
True.
Or the tenants that used to live here, if they ever show up and snoop around the property. I don't know why I'm so scared of that.
Yeah. They probably are murderers.
Probably. There was blood in this house.
So we got a fresh improv to do here. Oh, what do you got on the list still?
Storms. We talked about storms, wind chimes. I have a couple of things on here, but I feel like we already talked about it.
What is it?
Changing into leggings in a passenger seat.
Did we talk about you trying to do that?
I
It was
think so.
fucking hysterical. Yeah, it was just you trying to put on
It's a lot more
leggings.
difficult than it sounds.
And you're fucking, it was so funny.
That's all I got.
Fresh improv today is there is a tornado coming.
Oh.
You are the wife and you're losing your fucking mind.
No, I want to be a storm chaser. Fine. We'll do your idea.
No, we can do yours.
No, we'll
yeah,
do
no. You're the storm chaser. What was that noise?
You heard that?
Yeah.
That was my throat.
Is that still it?
Yeah,
Give it
it's
that
making
huck
like
tuh.
it's just making little noises.
Oh my
I'm drinking a
God.
bubbly.
Yeah, I've been a little bit backed up with the burps as well.
Those weren't burps. There's like a little throat bubble.
Oh, I know. It's weirder.
It's what your sister calls gargoyle noises.
Honey, there's a tornado coming. Okay, it does say that it's going to hit us.
Oh my gosh.
We need to get to the basement.
I have the emergency kit ready. It's in the bomb shelter.
The what now?
The bomb shelter.
We don't have a bomb shelter.
Yes, we do.
That's a closet.
No, it's a 4-foot thick concrete room in our basement.
Who told you that?
The builders. When I asked them to build it, you don't know it's there. It's there. I kept this secret because I knew that you would say it wasn't necessary. Well, guess what? Now it is.
I lied about the tornado.
Well, it's too late now. It's there.
And I was wondering
And
why
we are
the
prepared.
house build was so fucking expensive.
Well, hon, we live in Oklahoma. There's tornadoes every other week. We've lost 4 cows this summer due to tornadoes. And you never know when the next civil war is going to happen. We might need a bomb shelter. I'm just being practical.
I can't get guns, but you can get bomb shelters?
Yeah.
But what happens if there's a war?
We're going to hide in the bomb shelter.
Yeah, ain't doing shit.
It's got a 7-bolt lock system. We got enough food in there to last us 3 years, which is the average length of a war.
Did you just say a 7-bolt lock system?
It's a whole mechanism. It's like a vault door. 7-gear locking vault door. No one's getting in.
We live in a 1-bedroom semi
Yeah.
that cost us $1.3 million because you put a fucking bomb shelter in it.
Honey, we have to be safe. You'll thank me when we need it, because we will.
Is there condoms in there? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to the bomb shelter.
We don't want kids, but we might have to procreate if we're down there for long enough.
What?
I'm just saying, maybe.
We're going to start a new world down there.
If there's an apocalypse and we are in the bomb shelter and everyone else dies, we have to keep the human race going.
How inbred do you want it to be?
How do you think any humans got started? Have you ever thought about that?
We're all inbred. No.
Adam and Eve.
They didn't fuck, though.
Yes, they did.
No.
Yes, they
She
did.
just ended up having a baby, remember?
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Do we need to go back to biology class?
She just said
there's a
they
penis.
just said she was pregnant.
And
They
there's
didn't
a
say they
vagina.
fucked.
How do you get pregnant, Craig? I'm a little worried about you at the moment. When a boy and a
Raging
girl.
erections.
That's right.
There's a 99% chance I come.
That's right.
I wouldn't be okay with you fucking other people.
I
That's
would
what-
need to create a race.
Yeah.
I'd have to go start fucking everyone else that's alive.
No, we're the only 2 people left
Are you fucking
because
high?
we have the shelter. You see where I'm going with this? It
like
was
it.
worth the money. We'll survive.
I'd like
We
it.
will save the planet.
I'd like a divorce.
Oh, I'm keeping the shelter, so you can move out.
Do you think that's gonna scare someone?
Maybe. Or they're going to get used to you overusing
Maybe
it.
fresh improv is the one that we should get rid of.
No, I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not good though.
I thought that was great. Screw you. I was so creative.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't know if it's humorous enough. We're not witty enough
Because
yet.
you didn't get to be the one who says the wild shit this time.
I could have, but I don't know.
Well, let's ask the viewers for feedback or the listeners. What segment should we get rid of? Hug or hurdle? Fresh improv?
We already got rid of one.
Oh, yeah, we got rid of solve or suffer. Okay, let us know. Do you want solve or suffer back?
Which is where we ask 10 questions to each other to figure out what each person's thing
I
is.
feel like that one just has so much like dead air when we're trying to think.
That's fair.
'Cause
I have
I-
a fresh thought.
Cool.
Weather advisories are bullshit.
Oh, I don't agree.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Weather advisories are bullshit.
Why? I don't agree at all.
It comes out severe weather statement, and then you get like fucking 2 millimeters of rain.
Yeah, but what if they didn't say anything and all of a sudden a tornado hits your area?
Maybe let's figure out, considering we can fucking put people on Mars or the moon or
You can't- the
fucking
weather-
shoot spaceships. How the fuck can we not get more accurate weather?
Because you can't control it. It's going to do what it does. All you can do is warn people the best you can. Wouldn't you rather be like
You don't think
extra
that we can come up with the
prepared than-
technology to read the weather patterns better? Read clouds better? I'm sure
Maybe.
some fucking... I need to blow my nose. We need to wrap this shit up.
Okay, just listen to me. I understand a lot of times they're wrong. That's disgusting. You need to stop doing that. No, not that one. Bad.
What the fuck is the record supposed to do? Thank you so much for listening.
No, I'm not done telling my
my
thoughts.
God.
Wouldn't you rather be over-prepared and it not be right than be under-prepared and you're out on a fucking hike and you get hit by lightning because there's a severe thunderstorm? At least if they tell you there's a chance there's going to be some severe weather, you're like, maybe today's not the day to go for a hike and be around trees.
What about the regular weather of the week? Why can it not be a little more accurate? When it's like, Tuesday's going to rain, Saturday's going to be sunny, and you're like, I'm going to plan my weekend. And then it's like, oh, no, it didn't rain on Tuesday. It's going to be 80% chance of rain on Wednesday.
It's like people. You can't control
rain.
what people do. You can't control what the
80%
weather
chance
does.
on Thursday. Oh, it didn't rain. It's still coming. It's just taking a little longer than we thought.
What is that accent?
That's the weatherman.
That's the weatherman.
That's the weatherman. It's
Where is
going to
he
rain
from?
today, and it's going to be his and I put my dingles in your dingleberry.
I was just going to say, you sound like Bill Cosby.
Less, like rapey.
Yeah, he's not a good man.
No,
Bad
he's
man.
terrible. He should die. Anyway, thank you so much for having me. Have a great day. Rate, review, subscribe. Don't
Let us
forget
know what you like,
Don't
what you
forget
don't.
to follow us and, enjoy the rest of your night.
Oh, yeah. I don't know the song well enough to sing along.
There's no fucking lyrics.
I know, but I don't know like the tempo. So like, that's all I got. Alrighty.